You know what the problem with AI content is? I hate it.
Some potential drawbacks include 1. Lack of creativity. AI may lack originality and uniqueness. 2. Inauthenticity. It may come across as robotic or formulaic. 3. Lack of empathy. AI-generated content may lack emotional depth and empathy that comes from human experience and understanding. 4. Bias. AI-generated content can perpetuate biases and reinforce existing societal inequalities if the data used to train the AI is biased or incomplete. 5. Legal and ethical issues. There may be legal and ethical issues surrounding the use of AI-generated content, such as copyright infringement, plagiarism, and ownership of intellectual property.
That was my interpretation of what I probably think an AI video would look like, and I've just been seeing a lot of TikToks like this.
How to make a faceless YouTube money printer with AI? This method is so easy, my left nut.
Where they're talking about, hey, you can make so much money just by doing this AI stuff. You can make so much easy content. You can pump it out so consistently. And dude, it's just pissing me off at this point. Like, I just feel like there's a lot of problems with the AI content, and not even what the fucking stupid computer talked about, because that's probably the same things I'm going to talk about, if I'm going to be honest, because that script that I had it read was word for word what ChatGPT told me. And I'm not saying their information is wrong, it's just hard to watch, man. When you break stuff like this down into a formula, it's not something you love, it's not something you want to do, it's not even a hobby at that point, because a hobby is doing things that you enjoy for the sake of enjoying them, and I guess it's a side hustle, people would say. They literally tell you, just go to ChatGPT, ask what's a popular video topic, and you know how they're going to find that? Searching the internet for video topics, and dude, it's just going to make the same videos. You're just going to keep making the same videos that are already trending everywhere. I am a big AI guy. I like AI for a lot of things, even in the term, like with video creation, there's a lot of things that AI can help you with, and things that AI could make easier or even enhance, but to use AI for every step of the process it's not even lazy, because even though it is less work than going in and doing everything yourself, it's just boring, I guess. I mean, there's got to be a better word. Just pumping out the same content every time. It's honestly even less effort than the people that like go onto Reddit and just have the script read one of those stories, because then at least they're finding something. At least they're bringing something to the table that they are doing. But a lot of these things are just making lists, kind of like the last few freaking videos I made, except you have an AI write everything. You have an AI decide everything. Like, there's no actual idea behind it, and that's just what gets to me. Maybe I am a little jealous. Okay, I'm gonna have this computer do the whole thing, and obviously it's amazing how far AI has come. Like, this is the point we wanted to get to, but it's just AI generated. Like, people make the thought or make the joke, there's not a thought behind those eyes, looking at half of TikTok's commentators or whatever you want to call them. But with the AI thing, like, that is a literal thing. There is not a thought. There is an algorithm behind those eyes. I want to make it known that I'm not shaming using any sort of AI. I, once again, use AI for some parts of my videos, even music to pictures to anything. You can use AI for anything, but when you use AI for everything, it's just so clear what the goal is there. And I'm not saying people are gonna click off of your videos because they know that you have an agenda behind it. I'm not saying any sort of like political agenda, but like a clear, I'm just going for content and revenue here. And it's just gross. Like, obviously that's a goal for like even me. Like, once again, I wouldn't take my advice. I'm a YouTuber with less than 200 subscribers. Like, what do I know? Right? It's just gross to see the same things going around, and you just put faith in the algorithm, and I get that, but it's not rewarding. Like, I don't think you look at that, and even if you do get to the point where you have a serious fan base with that, And how can you look at that and be like, wow, like these people like come back to my channel because they love what I do? Like, I don't know. To me, it's just gross. I hate that I'm using that term a lot, but it is just vile to me. Because I've been sitting around here making videos for like a very long time, at least 6 years maybe. I have no idea, but I do it because I like it and it's fun, and like, I enjoy going in and editing the video or like watching stuff and talking about it in a video. But when you just take the whole human factor out of it, there's just nothing behind the scenes of the video, and that's just gross to me. Like, I want to see someone's process. I want to see someone's uniqueness and creative ability to change things. And I hate to use myself as an example constantly, but I don't think I'm the most creative, most funny guy or anything, but like, just try, man. Like, just try to use yourself to make a video. And, maybe you don't like how your voice sounds, and maybe you don't want to put your face in a video. That's okay. But at least put the idea behind the video. That is really the line that I've been hitting that's just really disgusting to me. It's going to ChatGPT and being like, hey, what video should I make? What should be the contents of that video? Like, I get that coming up with an idea for a video can be the hardest part, and like, that's really the most vital thing a lot of the times, but at least try.
I have to try.
Just give it an effort. Don't just let a computer fart out something for you. Like, that is, it's like cheating in school, kinda. Like, you just ChatGPT'd your paper, but instead you ChatGPT'd this video. It's, when you look at a lot of the big companies, like Adobe, I mean, that's the only one I know for an example, they have a lot of AI stuff. They have a lot of stuff where you can use AI and make really cool things, except it's not going to just make a video for you. You have to give it stuff. You have to, say you type something in and you get a picture. You choose a text font. There's new Firefly stuff where you actually have to give it footage and then it could find B-roll for you. Like, it is so insane. But just give it something. I just feel like it's genuinely not that hard to get behind your phone and say some words. Like, you don't even have to show your face, or you could even change your voice. It does not matter. Just as long as it's you, as long as you are the core of it, as long as you came up with whatever idea. It could be the same idea that everyone else has come up with, but as long as you do it and put your own spin onto it, there's people that will like it, and there's a audience there for that, always. But when you go with a completely artificially intelligence generated idea and voice and just everything to it, and you're not even writing the script to it for the AI to read, if you're literally copy pasting the ChatGPT script, there's nothing. That's not a thing. I understand that I'm probably getting super worked up about this for no reason. AI generated video isn't like hurting me or my family, but it's just gross to see the same things over and over again, because I am also a consumer of content. I watch videos all the time, and I don't want to see a video that ChatGPT came up with, and ChatGPT edited, and ChatGPT got the footage for. To me, if it's not myself doing something, and it's not myself behind something, like, I don't have an actual attachment to it. I have posted a ton of videos, and I love every single one of them. Even the ones I deleted, even the ones I privated, I can look at it and be like, yeah, that was me. Like, I enjoyed seeing myself do that, and I'm proud of that, I guess. But when you just have a completely AI-generated set of videos, how can you look at that and be entertained, I guess? Because they're all going to have the same feel. They're all going to have the same charisma, aura, vibe, whatever you want to call it. They're all going to have that same straight edge feel to it. And there's nothing you could do about that. And, I just want to bring up the ChatGPT script brought up the problem that it was inauthentic. And by that, I'm taking that to understand as, like, could be false information type stuff, which I don't even agree with, personally, like, I think ChatGPT has a better chance of getting information right than I do. If I'm reading something on ChatGPT, I want to say 9 out of 10 times it's going to be correct information. There's going to be some wrong stuff spliced in there, but that's part of the fun of a human. We get things wrong all the time. I made an entire video that was accidentally misleading a whole audience because of the phrasing of my words. That kind of stuff can't happen with a computer. They're very straightforward. They repeat themselves in terms of like little phrases, and you know what you're going to get out of them every single time. And you're not going to see any progression there. You're not going to see your videos get better slowly. Like, you're not going to see things really improve. It's just going to be the same thing constantly. Like, I love to see creators get better. And, like, if I subscribe to someone with a low amount of subscribers, their videos, like, slowly get better. Like, it's a beautiful thing, actually. But that's just completely lost with these ChatGPT videos. But whatever, I'm getting too worked up about this for absolutely no reason. I'm going to just cut myself off there before I keep ranting. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.